Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I invite you to soften into this moment. No matter what's on your calendar today, no matter how much is on your plate right now, it all disappears. Right now, all that matters is that we sit at the foot of God, that we soften into peace, that we soften into rest, and that you, my love, you are known, you are heard, and you are loved. I want you to place your hand on your heart, and you're going to breathe deep breaths into the heart, like if you were to breathe onto a icy window, and your breath is the hot fog that begins to melt the ice. We're going to breathe 3 breaths of that type of warmth, of heat, and of life into your heart. Deep breath in and out, letting it just de-ice. Letting it melt, letting it melt. Again. Massaging around your heart, letting your heart know, I am here for you. I see you. I love you. You are safe. You are safe to be soft. You are safe to be open. All right, there we go. Let's begin, shall we? Let me read to you a beautiful prayer that I received in one of my blessings. These are the words that I received. Marvelous are the works of God. Miracles are the breath of God. No prophet has done this on their own. The seas would not have parted. The dead would never raise. The sick would not have healed. This cannot be done alone. Partner with God every second, and you will find the freedom that you seek. And so it is, my love. So often we attempt to carry it all on our own. Have you ever tried to carry 10 grocery bags into the house by yourself? Right? Like you're just like, if I can just get all of them in at once, I don't have to go again. And then what happens? One of the bag breaks, and then all the food spills all over the ground, and you think, oh, if I just asked for help, this would have been a lot easier, right? It's the same thing with God. And so often we're trying to hold it all, our businesses, our children, our hearts, our health, our finances. Oh man, it's just, we just carry all these plates and we're like, we got it, don't worry. And like one starts to topple and one starts to fall. And we take a deep breath and try and catch it. And then before you know it, we trip and everything falls. And the message that I got when I received this was, this has never been the path, all right? And yet, as I've written my book, Transfiguration, and I've been taught through all the stories of all the prophets and prophetesses, even though there's only a handful of prophetesses, what I have found is that they all tried to carry it on their own. They all tried to hold this mighty calling that God gave them on their own. But when they went to God and surrendered it, that's when the miracles happened. The miracles didn't happen when they were trying to figure it out. The miracles didn't happen when they were holding everything. The miracles happened when they laid it down at the foot of God and they said, God, I surrender. I give up. I cannot. And then God takes everything that they've been holding and combined with the recipe of faith and inspired action, God wielded miracles into being through that human. And so today, we are picking up whatever plates you're trying to balance, whatever you're trying to carry, and you're going to put it into God. And we're going to literally ask that God will take it, and not just take it, but then transfigure it using the recipe of faith and all of your inspired actions and wield you miracles. So we're going to pick it up. All of it is so heavy. There's so much on your plate. And I want you to put it into God and ask that God will pull it all off of your body. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. And then we ask that God will touch our cells, that our cells may match the frequency of the miracles we so desire and seek, that our cells may know this blueprint. And then I ask that God will place his hands on your head to give you a blessing, that you may hear the words that are for you today. And I'll be quiet while you pray. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, allowing God's words to be sown inside of you, like they're sewn together within the cells and the blood and the veins and the DNA code. And it's just all going to become a part of who you are. The very makeup of your being is written with the words of God. Then you're going to open your palms and you're going to ask God, what is my most important action I need to take today? Then I'm going to ask that your angels may walk with you today, that your armies may open the doors and the windows and the paths ahead, that you may see the light that is within you and the light that is within your life. And may the light within me, the light that burns, the light that even on my darkest days never extinguishes, may this light awaken the light within you, that you may remember who you are, that you may remember the greatness that pulses within the very essence of your breath. And that today, every time you try to carry too many plates, you remember this moment and you give it to God. I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me. And I will meet you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.